Horse Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. We got some breaking news, y'all. We got some breaking news, and I didn't mean to. I didn't want to go live or talk about something like this, y'all. See, I don't mind going live, right? And talking about the positivity things that's going on with the NFL when it comes to, especially specifically the NFC North division. See, when I go live, I like talking about the positive things, but there were some negative things that just happened recently, probably in the last hour or so, and I ain't gonna sit here and cap, y'all. Now the title of this video, let me be honest with y'all. Hold on, let me read the title of the video real quick because I kind of forgot it, but didn't forget it. But I want to make sure I say the title right. The Cowboys trade Micah Parsons to the Packers, y'all. Viking fans aren't that concerned, though. Now, listen, I think that's cap. That's cap. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's cap. We concerned. Oh, gosh. No. No. Why did the Cowboys do that? And you know why? I'm going to give you this is what's happening. They trade. I think they traded for a couple of first-round picks. Some of my people were saying that they traded for a couple of first-round picks, but they going for Arch Manning. He's with the Texas Longhorns. If they don't get the first overall pick in the 2026 NFL draft, I promise you the Cowboys are trading up for Arch Manning because they don't care about Dak Prescott. But let me just say this right now, y'all. As a big-time Viking fan, I'm not that concerned, but at the same time, I'm a realist. Now, I'm about to get to the shout out to everybody, but make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm just gonna read what just happened, and then I'm gonna give you my honest perspective on what happened. This ain't supposed to happen though, y'all. This ain't supposed to happen, man. I said the Vikings got the best offensive line on paper. I said if everything works out, we are good, and we're still good. But look, and I said this months about when they started talking about this. I said, Micah Parsons, I would love for him to come to the Vikings as long as you don't trade him in our division. Listen, Jerry Jones, you had one job. I said, as long as you don't trade him to the NFC North division, and you messed me up. So when we play against the Cowboys this upcoming season, we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. It's personal with that. When we beat the brakes off the Cowboys this season, it's personal. But this is what happened. Cowboys trading Micah Parsons to the Packers for 2 first-round picks and defensive lineman Kenny Clark. All-pro defensive end signing a $188 million deal. Hold on, what's the guarantees? Hold on now. I'm trying to get this correct, man. Packers is a standard compensation package, 2026, 2027 first-round picks for and 3-time Pro Bowler Kenny Clark. And Tom Pelissero and what they say? They said blah, 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 blah. All right, so upon arriving in Green Bay, Parsons will sign a 4-year, $188 million deal with $136 million guaranteed. So he gonna stay there. This ain't no rental, y'all. This is a stay for 4 years type deal. I don't like that. $47 million per year. Hey, listen, y'all. I don't mind going live, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wasn't trying to go live talking about this craziness. I said, Jerry Jones, do not trade. And when you trade Parsons, when you trade Parsons, Micah Parsons, I said, if you don't trade him to the Vikings, don't trade him to anybody in the NFC North division. I said this when we started talking about it. I said, the Vikings don't really need him. I'll be happy if we got him because we have Jonathan Gannard. We have Andrew Van Ginkel. Hey, listen, we good. But if we get him, hey, so be it. You know what I'm saying? So be it. But when this happened just now, I said, I got to go live about this. Don't want to, but I'm going to do it. And I feel some type of way because you made the NFC North a little bit harder. Not saying I'm concerned as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, but I'm going to just keep it real. I'm a little concerned because I'm thinking he on the left side, right? Christian Darrisaw on the left side. Christian Darrisaw got to be healthy. Christian Darrisaw, please be healthy for when we go against the Packers. Because the Packers got that man, Micah Parsons. And Micah Parsons ain't no joke, y'all. Listen, I'm looking at the numbers, right? And the man didn't play all the games last season. He had 12 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Listen, man, by far, he a sack machine. He gonna get some sacks. He gonna get double-digit sacks every year. Since he's been drafted in 2021 by the Dallas Cowboys in the first round. What number was he drafted? 12th overall pick by the Dallas Cowboys, right? In 2021, right? By the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to say this right now. What can go wrong will go wrong with the Dallas Cowboys. You're going to regret this decision. You're going to regret this decision. But this man had double-digit sacks. In 2021, his rookie season, this man had 13 sacks, bro. 3 forced fumbles, y'all. Like 3 pass defended. Let's get to the 2022 season. This man had 13.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. Like, what the heck is going on, bro? In 2023, this man had 14 sacks, bro. 1 forced fumble. This man's all over the place. And then in 2024, the man missed 4 games, and he still had 12 sacks. This don't make no dang on sense. And I feel some type of way, y'all. I feel some type of way. Please, Christian Darrisaw, be healthy. Let me get to the comments, y'all. I don't mean to not read the comments. I'm just a little bit worked up because I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't want it to happen in our division. You could have traded him to the AFC. You could have traded him to the Bills or something. You could have traded him to the Ravens. Trade him to anywhere in the AFC. Don't trade him to the NFC North division. See, you slick, Jerry Jones. I know what you're doing. But yeah. Eagles have best O-line, huh? Yeah, man. Eagles do got a good offensive line. JJ about to be running for it. Hey, listen, we will be all right. That super cap, us Bears. Hey, yeah, this is crazy, bro. You definitely should be. Oh, my gosh. Parsons twice a year. Oh, my gosh, bro. This is not good, bro. $136 million guaranteed. That was a crazy. Yo, like, Cowboys, what are the Cowboys doing, bro? They just mortgaged the present and future for a yes, but listen though, the Cowboys are going for their quarterback. When I say they're getting all these first round picks, because if they don't get the first overall, they're moving up in the draft to go get Arch Manning from he's going to play for the Texas Longhorns. That's what it is. It's nothing more than that. They don't believe that they're going to win a Super Bowl. They don't believe in Dak Prescott. I promise you, the Cowboys don't believe in Dak Prescott. Especially if they start off bad early on, they're going for Arch Manning, bro. That's just my educated guess. But I don't like this, man. I don't like this, man. Super Bowl move. We ain't worried about none of that. But I will admit, we're not worried too much, concerned about the Packers because we got one of the best offensive tackles on both sides and Brian O'Neill and Christian Darrisaw. But my whole thing is I would be lying if I didn't say that Micah Parsons got me a little concerned as a Viking fan. I'll be lying to each and every one of y'all if I said that Micah Parsons isn't a dog. I would be lying to each and every one of y'all if I said that I was just like, it's just Micah Parsons. No, that bull's a dog. That bull's one of the best edge rushers in the game. Seriously, it's crazy. Skull to the bowl. You know the vibes. Mike, this is wild. Bro, RC, I don't know what to think right now, bro. He will pull him. Yo, hey, listen, man. If he don't listen, healthy, that man is on. He's one of the top edge rushers, top 3, top 4 edge rushers in the game when healthy. At least the Cowboys will be getting 2 high draft picks. I don't know about that, bro. I had the Cowboys potentially winning the division or being top 2. I got the Lions dropping back, bro. This right here, this is a move that could really make the Packers even more dangerous than they already was, bro. And I'm not saying that they're definitely going to win the NFC North division. I'm not going that far because I believe in the Minnesota Vikings and what we have on this team. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Michael Parsons ain't no dang on joke. And this is going to move. I'm not saying it moves the needle all the way. That it's a guarantee Packers is winning the division. But I'll tell you one thing. This is a move that can win you some games that you probably wouldn't win if you didn't make this move. I'll tell you that right now. They can go against the best teams and be a challenge, man, because there's nobody that can really block Michael Parsons one-on-one. You're going to have help. You're going to have tight end help. You might have to have running back help. I'm not saying Christian Darrisaw can't do it, but man, that is a scary situation in my honest opinion. Saints or Colts are getting man, it's going to be the Cowboys. This is the Packers' new Reggie. Bruh. Michael Parsons is the real deal, man. This is coming from a Viking fan. I'm not going to sit here and hate on the Packers. Packers, they looking real good right now. This is a move that really can, I don't want to say move the needle because I ain't trying to give them that much respect, but this is a really good move for them. Yeah, and I don't know about that, bro. They're not winning the NFC North, bro. Michael Parsons gives the Packers few more wins. Parsons is a game record. Yes, he is. That's a fact, bro. I'm not going to sit here and hate on the Packers. As much as I want to rain on their parade, I don't want to give them credit. I'm more disappointed in the Cowboys. So all you Cowboy fans, I blame you. All you Cowboy fans in the chat, I blame you. Because it's y'all fault. Y'all should have talked to Jerry Jones. Y'all should have said, if we going to trade Michael Parsons, trade him to the AFC. Don't keep him in the NFC. Why are you going to trade him in the NFC? Trade him in the AFC. Not the dang on NFC. Trade him in the AFC. Not the dang on NFC. Trade him in the AFC. Not the dang on NFC. Like, what are we doing here? Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. Everybody's invited to this YouTube channel. Listen, this is one YouTube family. We're gonna talk trash every single live stream. Just keep it PG in the comments. That's all I ask. But yeah, this is one YouTube family, man. Whether you a Viking fan or not, if you enjoying the vibes, consider subscribing. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm giving you the raw, uncut feelings right now of Mike Sports vibes. Like, I'm giving you my honest feelings is this is not good for the whole NFC. Not just the NFC North, the whole NFC. And I'm not just capping because, the Packers are definitely going to win Super Bowl. No, they're not winning Super Bowl. They got to get past the Vikings. But I'm telling you right now, Michael Parsons is really that guy. Michael Parsons is really that good. Straight up. We got Vikings got more than enough weapons. Yeah, we can handle Parsons. We just going to have to make sure we on point. Cowboys won't win a championship until someone buys Alger. I don't know about that, bro. About when it comes to buying out Jerry Jones. I don't know about that part, but yeah, I might agree with the rest of what you said. Yeah, Ma, y'all cooked. No, we're not cooked, bro. Yeah, Packers winning. No, John, no, they're not. Been a Viking fan since 1983. Hey, Shannon, shout out to you. Shout out to you. We're not cooked. Shout out to Ryan's opinion. Don't matter. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Green Bay have good defense. Look out. They definitely do. And I'm salty right now. For them to get Michael Parsons, listen, bro. I guess I'm going to just say that it moves the needle just a little bit. Just a little bit. So $188 million deal, 4 years, signing with the Green Bay Packers, $136 million guaranteed. That is $47 million per year. Rappaport, Pelissero, and Slater added. So this is definitely a shocking thing that just happened. I wasn't expecting this at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not liking this. I will be honest, but in order to be the best, you gotta beat the best. We gotta earn it. See, the Philadelphia Eagles had to deal with it for the first 4 years of his career. Now the Minnesota Vikings got to deal with it. See, if the Eagles can do it and win a Super Bowl, why not the Minnesota Vikings? Let me say that again. Let me talk that talk, y'all. If the Eagles can deal with him, then why not the Minnesota Vikings? We got a good offensive line as well. And if I have to, all they got to do is call me up. I will put this helmet on right now. All they got to do is call me up right now, and I'm on that dang on field, y'all. I'm on that field to help out. If they need me to help, he might just throw me around, but I'm gonna try. I'll hold. I'll do whatever I gotta do. Hey, listen, you ain't getting to JJ McCarthy, bruh. You ain't getting to JJ McCarthy over here. We got Christian Darrisaw. We got Brian O'Neill. We got Donovan Jackson. We got Kelly. We got that boy Will Fries. You will not get to my quarterback. You won't, Michael Parsons. It's not happening. Packers fleece the Cowboys, man. It's some bull crap. Let's go Rams. Oh, we got a Rams fan in the building. Green Bay winning. Nah, it's not happening, bro. I don't believe that. It's one player. Yeah, it's one player, but he's not just any player, bro. I understand. I know people are going to downplay because it's one player. I'm telling y'all right now, it's not just a one player. It's one of the players. Not just a player. It's one of the players. Look at the numbers. He is not an average dude. He's not just one player. He's one of the players. One of the players that can wreck a whole game. He's one of the players that can literally take over a game in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's a wrap for the division. But you gotta make sure we on point. We gotta make sure our offensive line is healthy and ready to rock. This is not just an average Joe. This is not an average pass rusher. This is one of the pass rushers in the whole NFL. There's not many better than him. I could put him up top 3. I could literally put him top 3 easily when it comes to pass rushers in the game. And if it wasn't for his injury last season, he could have possibly had a even a crazier season. He had 12 sacks last year and missed 4 games, bro. Every single year that he's been in the NFL, he had 12 and above sacks. Let me look at it again. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he's just an average player. Let me look at the sacks. Every year he has been in the NFL, he had 12 sacks, y'all. And the only reason why he had 12 sacks in 2024, which was his lowest in the sack category, is because he was hurt, y'all. So I know we want to listen. I'm a Viking fan. I love my Vikings, and I think we're going to win the Super Bowl. But I'm not going to say that it's just a player. He's one of the players that can literally wreck a team. Just like I feel the same way about Justin Jefferson when it comes to him being the best wide receiver in the game. He's one of those dudes he's one of the players. He's one player, but he's one of the players that can wreck a team. He can wreck your secondary. I'm just saying, there's a few players in the NFL is when they get traded, they move some of the balance of power where they go. It's kind of like, it's just simple as that. I'm not trying to overrate Micah Parsons, but if you look at his numbers and what he has accomplished since he's been in the NFL, at the rate that he's going, he has 52 and a half sacks in 4 seasons. And I'm telling you, and he's really unblockable in some cases. I'm not saying Christian Darrisaw can't hold him down. I'm not saying that my boy Brian O'Neill in the offensive line and we can't figure a way to slow him down, but he is one of those guys, y'all. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. Appreciate all the support. But yes, this is one of the players, man. This is not one of a player. This is one of the players. He's not a normal player. This is a guy that can really wreck a dang on team, y'all. And I mean, one player can wreck a team sometimes. And he's one of these players that can do it. I want to underestimate the Packers when it comes to Micah Parsons and say this isn't a big deal. But I promise you, if you go to any fan and you ask him about Micah Parsons and his production on the field, there's if they watch football, if they look at football and you look at his numbers, sometimes stats do lie, but this is a different type of dude right here. It's a different type of energy with him. I'm just being honest. I'm being real. I'm being real as a Viking fan. Not saying that I'm concerned and I'm like, oh, bow down to the Packers. No, I feel like we're going to beat the brakes off the Packers. I still feel like we're going to beat the brakes off the Packers 2 times this season. We go against them 2 times a year because they're in the NFC North Division, and we're going to conquer the North again. But I'm telling you right now, this is not a normal team. I'm just being honest. No, it's not a wrap, John. We're going to beat the brakes off him. Yes, he is a difference maker. He is not a normal player. I'm not worried. Go Vikings. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. But I would tell you that he is a needle mover that can definitely wreck a game. And I have confidence that our offensive line will be on point. But at the same time, you got to keep it real, though, y'all. You got to keep it real. This man is really that good. Everybody in the building, can I get 6 more likes? Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. Let's go Vikings! And let's go NFL football. Football season is about to start. Minnesota Vikings versus Bears, Monday Night Football. I will be live for that game. But shout out to each and every one of y'all. But please double tap the screen so we can push this put this in the algorithm. Is that the word algorithm? YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the building. Packers got Parsons. Let Allen in the goal. Oh, well, swept them last year. We're going to beat them again. Should be scared as an Eagles fan. He never really changed the games we played against Dallas. Okay. Shouldn't be scared. Okay, I got you. Never said he wasn't good. He is, but one player isn't going to help that much. I beg to differ. Sometimes, hey, listen. I'm not saying that he's going to definitely change and and that's going to definitely put the Packers over the hump. But he is one of those players that could put the Packers over the hump. I'm not saying they're going to, because I believe in the Minnesota Vikings. I believe in the Vikings is going to beat them regardless. But this does make the Packers a lot better. Can we all agree on that? I'm not saying that Michael Parsons is like the greatest player of all time, but he's definitely one of the best in the NFL. And I'm being honest as a Viking fan. I'm not saying that we can't beat them, but one player can. I understand the narrative. One player can't change a game, but there's plenty of players like Reggie White back in the day. There's plenty of players like going to like Jared Allen. They could wreck a game, bro. Adrian Peterson was one player and nobody could stop him in his prime. Let's keep going down the list. LT, LaDainian Tomlinson. Let's go down the list. We can keep going down the list of great players. I'm not saying that he's on that level yet, but he is definitely one of those dudes that can wreck a team. There are players that are in the NFL that can put you over the top. I'm not, and let me repeat this. I'm not saying that the Packers are definitely going to win the division because I don't believe it. I believe in the Vikings going to win the division. I bleed purple, and it is what it is. Nobody's going to tell me otherwise, but I got to keep it real at the same time. I'm not going to say Michael Parsons isn't a game changer, though. He is definitely one of the game changers. I understand the Eagles had a good offensive line, and they contained him for the most part, but we're going to see if our offensive line can hold up as well. We don't have the Eagles' offensive line. On paper, we are definitely one of the best offensive lines, but we have to prove it on that football field. That's all I'm saying. I got Michael 2 behind Myles Garrett. All right, so Trey Hendrickson led the whole league in sacks with 17.5 last year. The Bengals, right? He's with the Bengals. And then you had Myles Garrett, number 2, with 14 sacks, I believe. And then after that, honestly, I got Michael Parsons is the best edge rusher, bro. The best at getting sacks, bro. I'm being honest with y'all. Well, I would rather take Grenard over that guy. If you, I don't know. I'm going to have to skip that comment for a second. Y'all not winning. Yes, we are winning the Super Bowl. Hey, listen, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. Listen, I don't want people thinking I'm bowing down to the Packers. No, I'm not bowing down to the Packers. I would never bow down to the Packers. The Packers are going to get destroyed 2 games this season, and I don't believe they're going to win the division. But all I'm saying is Michael Parsons is really that good. He ain't an average Joe, y'all. I'm just saying. Casuals don't get he helps Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark is that I think Kenny Clark got traded too, bro. Kenny Clark got traded with 2 first-round picks, I believe. Double team speeding up the quarterback. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'll take Grenard for 1/3 of the price. Okay, I got you. Me too. It's over. No, it's not over. Why y'all feel like it's over, bruh? Everybody in the building, hit the like button. Can I get 4 more likes? 4 more likes. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, if you feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. Only if you're feeling the vibes. I am a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, and I will be going live for every game. And also, I'm going to say this right now for everybody that's in the building. I will be talking trash in the comments respectfully. This is no disrespect, but I will be talking trash to y'all. I will talk that talk. Just keep it respectful. That's all I ask. But make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Put the fullback on him and him. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Everyone hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Bears play Minnesota. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. We're going to beat the brakes off of the Bears. Parsons will get hurt. He wanted to be a Cowboy. He won't be the same. We'll see. Cheer from Oregon Soldiers. Let's get it, man. We got Oregon in the building. Everyone smash that like button. Yeah, smash the like button, y'all. Show a brother some love. Cowboys did nothing with him. Yeah. NFC North just got tougher. It did get tougher. Packers stays the same. They got Parsons, but Alexander go. Okay. Hit the like button. Guys, hit the like button. Y'all didn't conquer the North last year. So how you doing it again this year? Hey, listen, we ain't conquered the North last year, but I'll tell you one thing, we're going to do it this year. This year's a whole nother year, and the Lions ain't repeating as the NFC North champs. It's going to be the Minnesota Vikings going to get the NFC North. We're going to be the NFC North champs, y'all. Hold on. We're going to be the NFC North champs. Straight up. Appreciate you too, bro. I thought Jerry was better than that. Man, I don't know what's up with Jerry. Hey, 212. I don't know what's going on. Bears will beat the Packers. We're gonna beat the everybody gonna beat the Packers. I'm just saying, man, this is a little bit different though, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a good team. Packers are a good team. Um, and I'm talking to every fan base. Listen, including the Viking fans in the chat. I'm not saying the Packers are the best team in the NFC because I believe that's the mighty Minnesota Vikings. That's how I'm looking at things. But I will say, and I'm talking to everybody that's in the chat, Packers are a good team. If Jordan Love is healthy and they establish that run and they got some wide receivers and all that and they building that defensive line and they look good, man. They got some players in the secondary as well. Hey, listen, they got some dogs in that secondary. Who's that safety? I forgot their safety. I keep forgetting their safety's name, but he's a monster. He's like an interception machine. You be live first game. Oh, yes, I will be live for the first game of the season, bro. What kind of question is that? It's like, no. Yeah, I will be live for the first game of the season. Minnesota Vikings versus the Bears. Monday Night Football. I will be putting the I will be live with the scoreboard and everything. And everybody that's in the live stream, maybe closer to the end of the game, people could jump on the live stream if you want to. I'll put the link in the comments, and people can jump on the live stream if they want to, if they're interested in talking. Yeah, Chiefs are going to be good. If Alexander couldn't help the Packers, Parsons won't either. Whew. I don't know. Shannon, we'll see. We'll see. That's why Alexander is wearing the other purple. Yeah. Purple gang, y'all. Let's get it. Skull. Let's get it. Let's go. Vikings definitely not winning NFC North now. No. Come on, Jerry. Do better, man. Y'all are so cooked. No, we're not. Mark Lewis said, so that trade did happen. Yes, it did happen, bro. What up? Sorry about my Cowboys trade away, Mark. Hey, listen, Alexander, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm blaming you. On this live stream, I'm blaming you because Micah Parsons to the biggest rival. It don't make no sense. You trade him to any team, but you trade him to the Packers. I said this on my live stream. If you don't trade him to the Vikings, you can trade him to any team. But don't trade him in the NFC North Division. That's all I ask. And you messed it up, Jerry Jones. You messed it up. I don't know what you're talking about, Steven. But if you leave another comment like that, I gotta block you, my brother. That was a random, weird comment. As a Cowboys fan, I'm rooting for you guys to beat them. Hey, thank you, brother. Arthur, thank you, my brother. Thank you. Jerry Jones is the Vince. Oh, my gosh. For real, bro. The NFL. The Eagles have the best roster, man in the NFL. Eagles definitely have one of the best rosters, but I'm going to tell you right now, they will not be repeating as champions. And we're going to prove that when we beat the brakes off of them when we play them in the regular season and in the playoffs when we play. If y'all make it to the playoffs, let's get it. O'Neal and Durso can handle the edge. Yeah, that's true, Sharon. That's true, Sharon. Yep. The Cowboys cupcake defense just got softer. Hey, listen. The Cowboys are going for Arch Manning. They don't believe in Dak Prescott. They're going for Arch Manning. They're going to trade up in the draft if they don't get the first overall pick in this upcoming draft. In 2026. I almost guarantee you that they're going to go up in the draft and go get Arch Manning. Almost guarantee. Or they're going to try to make a big blockbuster trade and try to trade for an established quarterback that's really, really good. Like a caliber of like a Josh Allen. They're not going to get him, but I'm just saying, just using an example. Like they're going to go for something like that because Jerry Jones wants to win a Super Bowl badly. And if you go with Arch Manning in the draft, I'm not saying a rookie can't win the Super Bowl, but I don't know how rare. I don't even know if there was ever a rookie. Leave in the comments below. Was there ever a rookie in NFL history that won a Super Bowl in the NFL? I don't know. I'm being honest with y'all. So I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's going to be I guarantee it's very, very rare. And Jerry Jones wants to win a Super Bowl badly with the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody that's in the building, double tap that screen, hit the like button. Double tap that screen and hit the like button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. So get your popcorn ready. Let's go, Vikings, baby. Let's get it, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. And if you're not a Viking fan, it's okay. If you want to join the YouTube family, if you're feeling the vibes, you can definitely join the YouTube family. It's definitely going down. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. We are one YouTube family on this channel. Cowboys ain't winning long. No. What you mean Arch Manning hasn't started a college game? I know, but he's in college now. He's on the Texas Longhorn, bro. He's going to get drafted. He's going to get drafted. Do they have to be in college for 2 years? No, they got just 1 year. He's going to get drafted his first year, bro. After his first year, he's getting drafted. I'm telling you right now, bro. He's not, unless he decides to stay in college for another year, he's getting drafted, and I think the Cowboys is going to try to get him. But shout out to everybody. Yeah, college just 1 year. Yeah, just 1 year. So he's going to play with the Texas Longhorns for 1 year, bro, and he's getting drafted by one of these teams. I'm telling you right now, bro. Watch out. But I think the Cowboys is going for him because I think the Cowboys got 3 first-round picks, bro, that they can just give up to move up if they really want them. So, yeah, it's going to get spooky out here, man. Cowboys ain't going to be looking too good. They might try to tank on purpose. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys try to really tank on purpose, bro. Like, after the first couple of weeks, if they're losing, I don't see the Cowboys trying to compete, bro. They might try to get Arch Manning. We'll see what happens. Maybe they might surprise the NFL world and do something, but I don't see that happening. And I'm not being a hater, bro. I'm just being honest. I never said that. No, you heard me wrong, John. I said I'm not saying that he as a rookie going into the NFL, once he gets drafted, it's going to be hard for them to compete and win a Super Bowl. Jerry Jones is trying to win a Super Bowl. So if they do tank, they're going to go for Arch Manning. And I asked the question specifically, asking this: has there ever been a rookie quarterback that won a Super Bowl? I did not say Arch Manning is going to win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying he won't win a Super Bowl in his rookie year, but I don't think in NFL history, a rookie quarterback winning a Super Bowl his first year. I don't know if that happened, and if it did happen, that's super rare. That's exactly what I said. With the NIL, he's not going to come out if Cowboys. Michael said he ain't coming out. He ain't going to get that money. And it's not really about the money, though, because his family is super rich, bro. He got money. His family got a lot of money. I think it's just the, whatchamacallit, the legacy. It's just like they try to, like Peyton Manning got a Super Bowl. Eli Manning got Super Bowls. They try to keep it going. So I think that unless Peyton or Eli say, man, don't go to the dang on Cowboys. Kind of like what their father did with Eli Manning. When Eli Manning was going to get drafted by the Chargers back in the day, he said, nah, bruh, nah. No. Y'all going to have to get the Giants to get him because I don't want him going to the Chargers. I'm just saying, it might be a situation like that, but I don't believe Arch Manning would stay. But then again, he might, because he might not want to go to the team that's the first overall pick. Whoever has it, if it's the Cowboys or if it's the Colts or whoever is not that good. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Jerry Jones wants to get a Super Bowl, like ASAP. He's getting up there in age, and he wants to get a Super Bowl. So I don't know if they'll go that route, or are they trying to package a whole bunch of first-round picks and try to get the best available. Is there any quarterbacks right now that hasn't got paid, that wants to get paid, that's really good? I don't think there is. Like, there's not a Josh Allen. There's not a Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson got paid. You know, Patrick Mahomes ain't going nowhere. Joe Burrow ain't going nowhere. Like, all the top quarterbacks you're not getting. So they're going to have to go for Arch Manning, or because you're not worrying about, no disrespect to Aaron Rodgers. He's not that guy anymore. You're not worrying about Russell Wilson. You're not worrying about these older quarterbacks. You're trying to get someone that's in a prime. So you're either gathering these first-round picks because they could have easily paid Micah Parsons. They didn't have to trade him. They could have easily paid him, bro. They didn't have to trade that man. They traded him because they're either trying to go move up in the draft, or they're trying to package a nice deal to go get one of these quarterbacks that's already elite right now. But that's the thing, John. They're not going to, bro, because of the name, the last name. Peyton Manning 1-2, Eli 1-2. I think Peyton Manning is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Eli, I mean, I'm not hating on Bull. He got 2 Super Bowls. He beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. But the main reason, and I'm not taking nothing from him. I'm just saying that defensive line really got him through it though. And I'm not hating, bro. I'm not hating. I'm just stating. You know what I mean? But yeah, they're gonna always be on Manning until there's no more Mannings left trying to be a quarterback. But shout out there, Big Task is in the building. Everybody in the building, salute to each and every one of y'all. God bless to each and every one of y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you haven't heard already, breaking news. Well, not breaking news, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Micah Parsons gets traded to the Packers for 2 first-round picks and defensive lineman Kenny Clark, all-pro defensive end, signing a $188 million deal. And the first-round picks is the first-round pick in 2026, 2027, and they're going to get Pro Bowler, 3-time Pro Bowler Kenny Clark, according to Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero. And Michael Parsons is getting $136 million guaranteed, which is per year. He's getting $47 million per year. He is one of the best pass rushers in the game. I will admit to that. The Packers definitely got a lot better. But yeah, we'll see what happens. McCarthy isn't a rookie joker. Yeah, he's not a rookie no more, technically. But yeah, he's a young quarterback. We'll be all right. Arch already said he's staying 2 more. Oh, he did. Tyler, he said that? I think went to the Super Bowl as a rookie. Oh, what? But he lost. Okay, thank you for that history. Because I'm trying to think of any quarterbacks in NFL history that ever won a Super Bowl in a rookie year. I don't think there has been one. I don't know why I feel like I can't even think of who would even accomplish that. I don't know. So maybe not. So that's what I'm saying. Would they go for an established quarterback, or would they go for Arch Manning because Jerry Jones is trying to hit a Super Bowl ASAP? Parson gotta be able to get McCarthy or wins because our old line we got him handled. We gonna be all right. I'm be honest with you, but he is a good player though. Parsons twice a year, Mike. Yeah, we all right. Ryan's NBA rage bait. I may never recover as a Bears fan. Eli got lucky against twice. I don't care. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna say he got lucky. I gotta give respect to him, but come on, bruh. That defensive line with Michael Strahan. Hey, listen, I always say this to everybody. The people be like, oh, defenses doesn't win championships no more. I beg to differ. I don't agree with that. Because if you got a good defensive line, that is the number one way to be the all-time great quarterback. We've seen it in the Super Bowl with the Eagles versus the Chiefs, and we've seen it twice against Tom Brady in the Giants did it to him. So I'm just saying, bro, like that's the kryptonite for a all-time great quarterback. An all-time great quarterback can beat a great defensive line, but a defensive line can definitely beat a great quarterback as well. So it could go either way, man. Who's on? Is your offensive line going to hold up just enough time for him to get that pass off or get that run game established? Because that defensive line, man, is the kryptonite. I'm telling you. Or he started against Texas or whatever, but schools for a few games. Minnesota got a good defense and offense. Yeah, we'd be fine. I'm just being honest. I don't even think Vegas had this as an odd. Yes, I'm going to be honest. This is a random. Let me shut up and listen. I commented on Michael. Yeah, man, it's different. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl with the. Oh, for real. So Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl his rookie season. I got 55 people in the building. I need everybody to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Everybody is welcome on this channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not. It's definitely going down over here. It's going to be a party. All I ask is you keep it respectful in the comments. Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your garlic parmesan wings ready. Get your buffalo wings ready. Get your popcorn ready. Courtesy of Terrell Owens back in the day when he said, get your popcorn ready. Yeah, get your popcorn ready. Get your movie theater popcorn ready. It's going to be a show every single game. I cannot wait, y'all. I cannot wait. All right, facts check myself. Marino went to the Super Bowl year 2. Okay, Big Ben won. And no rookie. Oh, so no rookie has won. Okay, so Michael. So, okay. Don't forget about Warren Sapp, baby. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's another monster. In a good way. See how Kenny Clark gets his career destroyed by Jerry Jones. Hope it doesn't happen, but Jones does that. He grows. Yeah, man. Buccaneers first Super Bowl. That defense, Rondo Barber. Okay. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Turtles. Oh man, list goes on. Facts, bro. There are players that can change the game. Hope everyone is having a great day, man. I hope you're having a great day. Everybody's in the building. I hope you're having a great day. And thank you so much for vibing with me, man. Y'all could be anywhere right now, and if you're on this live stream, I want to say thank you so much for vibing with your boy. Yes, the big news of the day is Michael Parsons goes to the Packers. Let's go. I'm about to go Viking. About to be a Viking for a day. Yo, Mike, good to see you again. Good to see you too, Joey. He said he's starting 2 years with the Horns. Yeah, man. Hope everyone is great. Yeah, I hope you are too. Niner gang is in the house. We got Niner fans in the building. Trent Dilfer was not a rookie. Oh, he wasn't a rookie. Okay. We got Raiders. What's good with you? He was an average quarterback and won a Super Bowl. Packers are odds now tied fourth. No, I ain't worrying about none of the odds. Hey, listen. We're going to beat the brakes off the Packers. You heard it first from your boy Mike Sports Vibes. I'm talking heavy. Ain't nobody stopping the Minnesota Vikings. We got the best offensive line on paper. We got that boy Will Fries. We got that boy Ryan Kelly. We got that boy Donovan Jackson. He going to be a good rookie guard. I'm hoping. I know he will be. I got confidence in him. We got Christian Darrisaw. We got Brian O'Neill. We got J. McCarthy. He's going to hand that ball off to Mason. He's going to hand that ball off to Aaron Jones. He's going to throw touchdown passes to Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the game. And he's going to do the gritty every single game. He's going to have a touchdown in every single game. Let's go. Know what I mean? We got TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Addison, Adam Thielen. We got a team, bro. We got one of the best coaches in the game in KOC, one of the best defensive coordinators, and Brian Flores. Get your popcorn ready. I ain't scared of none of them. I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared, huh? I ain't never scared. Who you think going to win the game against Chargers Chiefs? I think Chargers going to win that game. No one said. Oh, my bad. I thought you said Dilfer won in his rookie year. I'm my bad. I don't know why I felt like I don't know why. Honestly, I don't think Love is good enough to win a Super Bowl. I think Love is a pretty good quarterback. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was hurt last year. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. I'm not going to say he's great because he has to accomplish a lot more. But I would be lying to you if I didn't give you my opinion. And my honest opinion, even though this is coming from a Viking fan, I think Jordan Love is actually a solid quarterback, in my honest opinion. We'll see what happens, though. It doesn't matter if he's a solid or good quarterback in my eyes because the Minnesota Vikings is going to make him a below average quarterback because our defensive line is going to get to him. Our secondary is going to get interception after interception after interception after interception, sack after sack, pick six after pick six. It's going down. It's going down, bro. For real. Cowboys record prediction. Trent Dilfer and Tony Banks split games and they won the Super Bowl. Okay, I got you. Just got home from a hot day of work in Texas. Oh my gosh, bro. It's crazy, man. I can't believe Michael Parsons in the NFC North Division. Past Nation is in the building. What are your thoughts on JJ starting this season? Is it no? It's the perfect timing. It's the perfect timing. It's not too early for JJ McCarthy to start in the NFL. I just seen Jaden Daniels get to the NFC Championship game as a rookie. I just seen Bo Nix in the AFC in the hardest conference get the Broncos after a devastating season with Russell Wilson and got his team to the playoffs the following year in Bo Nix. I seen two rookies get their teams to the playoffs. So no, it is not too early to start JJ McCarthy. And if you're drafted top 15 as a quarterback in the first round after the first year, you need to be ready. Unless you're just not supposed to be a first round pick. I'm just keeping it real. You need to be ready. We don't have to be like the Packers when they have Aaron Rodgers sit behind Brett Favre 3 years and Aaron Rodgers having Jordan Love sit behind him for a few years. It don't got to be like the Packers and what they do. Hey, listen, if you drafting a quarterback that high in the draft, you better believe in them. And put the right people around him. And then if you put the right people around him on his rookie deal, you have a better chance of him being successful. Because once he starts being good and that rookie contract is over after that 5th year option, hey, listen, you're going to have to pay that man. So it's the best way to win a Super Bowl in my eyes, unless you already have an established great quarterback, is to build around him on his rookie deal. And if every year that you waste not putting him in the game, because the best experience is actually playing. I don't care how much training camp you play. I don't care how much joint practices you play. Listen, preseason and regular season is when you get your experience, because them dudes is really trying to they're really trying to get you. They're trying to make a play. They're trying, especially in the preseason, in some cases, because some of them dudes, if you can't do your thing in the preseason, not saying preseason is everything, but them dudes is fighting for their jobs. A lot of them players, especially in the last preseason game, they trying to get a job. So they're going all out. In training camp, man, they're not really trying to go all out, man. They just showing a little bit of something. But all I'm saying is the best experience is actually playing the game. And every year that you waste on that rookie contract, you're potentially wasting a potential Super Bowl appearance, because you're going to have to pay that quarterback if he turns out to be good eventually. I just hope JJ is the one, because the Vikings will be dangerous otherwise. Yeah, I agree. JJ, I feel like, is the one. I feel like JJ is slept on, and I think that we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be all right. The Minnesota Vikings going to be good. I understand the Packers definitely got a lot better. I understand all that, but at the end of the day, man, it's spooky out here, man. It is spooky. I ain't going to say I'm cat. The NFC North division is crazy. But yeah, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. JJ, but everybody, smash that like button, smash that like button, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. You know who we ain't got. Fading the lines, those odds crazy loose. Yeah, I don't know why they got that all high. Be ready to see shut the haters. Yeah, Thomas and Hunter. We're going to see. Hey, listen, Tyler, we're going to see what happens, bro. I was telling you, Mike, you were right. You still about the defense win Super Bowls. If Trent Jennifer, Eli Manning have Super Bowls, average quarterbacks tell. Yeah, that's true. Defense, in my opinion, wins more Super Bowls than anything, but they can win or lose a Super Bowl. Like, if your defense is not doing their job, and listen, man, I'm telling you. Well, Addison after 3 weeks. Yeah, we'll be fine after 3 weeks. All love. Yeah, I think Addison gonna be all right after week 3. We got Adam Thielen to kind of like carry the load a little bit until he gets back from the suspension. Getting seasick during that rant. Oh, my bad, bro. Listen, my bad, Michael. I just got into it, my brother. I got into it for a second. Love is most likely a great quarterback, but I don't think the Packers are built to win Super Bowl right now. They getting there though, but they're not better than the Vikings. I'll tell you that. Love my Mr. years behind Aaron. Basically, the next 4 years doesn't win one. Don't know. Okay. Bills are winning the Super Bowl. No, Michael. I respectfully disagree, bro. Respectfully. I do got the Bills in Super Bowl 60. I got them representing the AFC. Respectfully. I got the Bills in the Super Bowl. Respectfully. But I don't got them winning. I got the Minnesota Vikings representing the NFC on your right side. On the left side, I got the Buffalo Bills. But the winner of Super Bowl 60 will be the mighty Minnesota Vikings. The mighty Minnesota Vikings will represent the NFC in Super Bowl 60, and they will win Super Bowl 60. And the MVP of the Super Bowl will be J.J. McCarthy. Let me talk that talk and talk heavy. Let me talk that talk and talk heavy. Let's go Vikings. Respectfully disagree with that opinion. Brad Purdy almost won a Super Bowl. Yeah, that's true. Is the Bills win Super Bowl early because Josh Allen is? Yeah, Josh Allen's he's really good. When Josh Allen gets better every year, that's true. Everyone says that Patty is better than Brady. Always forgets that he played each other Super Bowl and Brady. No. I don't say that though, bro. I don't put Patrick Mahomes above Tom Brady. He has to win at least one more for me to even have him in the conversation next to Tom Brady. He has to get 4 Super Bowls. I know he got 3. I mean, it's crazy to say he has to get 4 Super Bowls. He already got 3. He got to get 4. He got to get 4. He got to get 4. He got to at least get 4. Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith for 4 years. He did? I don't know if it was. Hey, listen. I don't know if he sat behind him for 4 years now. He might have sat behind him for a year. I don't know about 4 years. Jalen went hard with the Commanders last year. Yeah, Jalen ready. Yeah, we gonna be all right. Just a gamer, one season, Mahomes sat. Yeah, I was about to say, no, he did not sit for 4 years. I think he won a Super Bowl on his rookie contract, I believe. I don't think he sat all 4 years. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I gotta look it up for myself. Means do not sit 4 years. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Michael, I agree with you. Josh Allen is a problem. I just don't see any other player the Bills holding it up except maybe Cook, maybe a tight end. Yeah, Mahomes was ranked 8 in all the quarterbacks that played last year too. Yeah, but it don't even matter where he was ranked. And I said this earlier because you could have me ranked number 32 at quarterback, but I'm the one representing the AFC in the Super Bowl. See, that's the thing. It don't matter where these people like. People don't like. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm about to really go in real quick. I'm about to talk that talk. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If I have to go to a Viking game and represent, I will do it, y'all. I got the Adrian Peterson jersey in the back with the signed autographed Adrian. If I have to go to a game, I will. And I will play. I'm going to week number 2, though. Week 2. But I need everybody in the building to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It's definitely going down on My Sports Vibes. Thank you so much for all the support. Even if you're not a Viking fan, if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. We're going live for every game with the scoreboard and everything. Thank you for everybody that's vibing with your boy. But listen, we won YouTube family, but I will tell you right now, we will beat the brakes off your team. But I will say this. It don't matter where you're ranked. Because at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts, people don't like Jalen Hurts. I don't know why. He's not the typical quarterback to just throw for 4,000 5,000 yards in a season. I don't know what he threw for this last season. Let me look it up, by the way. Matter of fact, I'm going to look it up right now. Matter of fact, let me look it up right now. Just because I'm on, let me just look it up right now. Just because we're talking about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, people don't like Jalen Hurts, right? But guess what? Where is he ranked when it comes to quarterbacks? People probably put him top 10 maybe. People probably put him, I got him top 5. Because it's not all about throwing yards. It's about leadership. It's about winning the game. There's you don't have to just throw the ball for 3,000, 4,000 yards a season to be successful at the next level. There's a such thing as a dual threat quarterback when you can use your feet, and when it counts the most, you can make that throw. Not saying you don't. Not saying that you can be a quarterback and not throw the ball. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he doesn't have to throw for 4,000 yards a year, but the thing about it is when he needs to throw, he knows what to do with the ball. He's accurate when it counts the most, and he did his thing when it counted the most in the Super Bowl. Yes, the defense put him on his back, right? He has the best running back in the game, right? Really good offensive line. But when he needed to make a throw for a first down, Devontae Smith made that catch. A.J. Brown made that catch. I forgot their tight end's name. He made that catch. But let's look at his stats right now. 2024. He didn't even throw for 3,000 yards last year, y'all. 2,903 yards passing yards, 8.0 per catch on average. Had 18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's pretty good when it comes to like the turnover touchdown ratio, right? Then when you talk about his rushing yards, now you got to add this into it though. So he carried the ball 150 times for 630 yards. So at 630 yards rushing plus the 2,900, you're looking at roughly what's the math? Hold on. You're looking at roughly like 3,000. Hold on. Do the math for me, y'all. Like 3,500, something like that, right? And his average per run is 4.2, 14 touchdowns. So you got to add the 14 touchdowns plus the 18 throwing touchdowns. So you got 14 rushing touchdowns plus the 18 throwing touchdowns. Like, it's a lot more to football than just throwing. And a lot of the quarterbacks that are great, all the good quarterbacks in the game are dual threats. Josh Allen's a dual threat. Lamar Jackson is a dual threat. Yes, there's some more that use their feet more than others, but all of them are dual threats. Patrick Mahomes is a dual threat. Joe Burrow, I got to look up his numbers. I don't know how much of a dual threat he is, but he's a very, very good quarterback. But, yeah. My boy said, Jerry Jones is JJ is our cheese says, oh man. I'm not gonna say he's Lord and Savior, but I do like JJ though. I do like JJ. I can't wait for football to start. Man, I can't wait, bro. Said like a true Cowboys fan. Let's go. Shout out to everybody's in the building. Appreciate everybody. Keep it respectful in the comments. Go to the bowl. Let's get it. Let's get it. We got my boy Barber in the building. What's good with you? That was the reason they made that trade. They Pharaohs. Yeah. What is your team, Mike? Oh, listen, bro. Do I have to say it? Do I have to say who my team is? Do I have to say who my team is, ladies and gentlemen? Do I have to say it? Mighty Minnesota Vikings. Mighty Minnesota Vikings, brother. For life, brother. Who cares about Parsons or online? Yeah, I'm not going to say, listen, I'm not scared of Parsons, but I know he's a very good player, though. He is a very good player that can wreck a team, wreck an offensive line. If everything works out, I think that our offensive line is one of the best in the games, and we'll contain him. We'll contain him. He's not going to wreck our team. Yeah, Vikings all day, bro. Yes. Once you get Bradshaw, quarterback is yes. Yep. I got my home Alex Smith on 11 or 12 is rookie. Okay. Football fan, let's get it. Pretty sure Mahomes started his year 2. Okay. Micah is coming, Mike. I'm scared for the Bengals when we play the Packers. Hey, I ain't scared of the Packers. All y'all being scared of the Packers because of this. Nah, don't be scared. Because guess what? Just like that guy Micah Parsons, right? My team. I'm gonna speak about my team. We got that bull Justin Jefferson. We got that bull Jonathan Grenard on the defensive side of the ball. We got that guy Andrew Van Ginkel. We got that bull who was another underrated player, Dallas Turner. We got some dogs over here, bro. For real. Thank you so much, man. Oh man, Michael, salute to you, my bro. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button. It's definitely going down, y'all. That's why Jalen Hurts is dangerous. Yeah, he don't just depend on the deep ball. He can throw the ball deep. He has the wide receivers to do it with, and he also has the running game. It's hard to stop the Eagles. That's why they won That's why they won the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl because they built their team the right way from the inside out, meaning the trenches first and then everything else. So, what do you think about Pittsburgh going to the playoffs this year? I think they can do it if Aaron Rodgers can hold up. If Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy for the whole season and the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line can give him time to throw the ball, which I don't know too much about the Steelers offensive line, I'm going to be honest with you. But I think the Steelers defense is very, very good, and they're definitely going to be a threat in that division with the Bengals, Browns, and what's the other team? Bengals and the Ravens. They're going to be a threat, but I definitely got the Ravens winning that division, but it's going to be hard, man. The Ravens going to have to, listen, if Joe Burrow is healthy, it's going to be hard, bro. Like, Bengals is the real deal. Their defense is kind of questionable, but they made it right with Trey Hendrickson. So he led the whole NFL in sacks last season with 17.5. So, anything could happen. Everybody's 0-0. So, like I said, some of the teams that you think is going to do good this year are going to fall apart. I'm being honest with y'all. Watch, hear me out. And we're going to see what happens in the first 5 to 8 weeks. We're going to see the teams that made it to the playoffs that we're going to be like, dang, they fell apart. They was good last year. Watch, we're going to be talking about these teams. Watch, we're going to definitely talk about it. But everybody's 0-0. Don't nobody really know. I mean, unless you're like the top dogs in the NFL when it comes to the quarterbacks, when it comes to Patrick Mahomes and them, like, the Chiefs are always going to be there. If Josh Allen is healthy, they're going to be there. If Joe Burrow is healthy, they're going to be there. That's just what it's going to be. The top quarterbacks, the Eagles, they're going to be there. The Vikings, JJ McCarthy, we're going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I got to fit that in there. You know what I mean? For real. Vikings all day. Shout out to everybody in the building. Everybody's in the building. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Everybody is welcomed on this YouTube channel. Yes, this is primarily a Minnesota Viking channel. I am not going to cap. But if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family, and we just vibing out right now, man. We just having fun. We vibing out, man. That's what it is, man. Just keep it PG in the comments, and we all good over here. 3 games behind Smith and Mahomes. Just looked it up. All right, so Mike, he sat 15 games behind. Yeah, so that's like a year. It's like a year. You know what I mean? One season, then he started. Hurst is a great situation, and he's a gamer. Thank you, Michael. People be knocking, and I'm not, and people be like, oh, you're from Pennsylvania, so you must be an Eagle fan because you like Jalen Hurts. Just because I like players on other teams don't mean I'm a fan of that team. Anybody that says I'm a fan of any other team besides the Vikings is capping. They don't listen. I might got some Philly stuff. I'm Philly everything else besides football. I got Sixers stuff over here. I got Philly stuff over there. Bryce Harper right there. But I got the middle. Look what's in the middle of my wall. That's Adrian Peterson signed autographed jersey. So if anybody says Michael's really an Eagle fan, he capping. That's his second team, bro. Respectfully, I do like some of the all-time great Eagle players, but I never was an Eagle fan ever. I was never a Steeler fan. Do I got respect for some of the players? Because I'm a fan of football, bro. I'm a fan of football. I'm a big time fan of the Vikings, but I'm a fan of football. I got respect for players, even if they're not on the Vikings. You feel me? But that doesn't mean I'm a fan of that team. Respectfully, though. You know what I mean? I was always a big supporter of Larry Fitzgerald. He was never on the Vikings. He's from Minnesota. I think he's from Minnesota. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, y'all. Larry Fitzgerald, one of the best wide receivers of all time. But I was never a Cardinals fan. Never was. Hate the fact that we might lose weather games in the building. No, we're going to be all right, though, bro. No more snow games. And you know what's crazy? I think that was Momentum Technology has a good point. He said no more snow games, no more rain games. The Browns lose their namesake, and the Browns in the mud being in the jersey. But I thought you was going another direction with that. But I was talking about the Vikings. I love when the Vikings played outside in the cold. It was a different element for the Vikings. Not saying that the stadium that they have, US Bank Stadium, isn't amazing. But there was an advantage back in the day when the Purple People Eaters were playing and all the other great teams were playing back in the day, when they was playing outside. It's just a different ball game. Just like when the Buffalo Bills play outside, it's a different ball game. When the Green Bay Packers play, it's a different ball game because you got to factor in the cold. You got to factor in the weather. If your hands ain't warm enough, guess what? Some of them catches you're going to end up dropping if your quarterback throws that dang on ball too hard, or if your quarterback is a wobbly throw because they can't feel their hands, and guess what? It's interception, pick six, or something like that. I love that outside advantage, especially against teams that don't like the cold. Some teams do not like the cold. I'm a Texas fan back again. Do you watch college? You know what? I'm going to start getting into college football, but on my other channel, I'm going to cover I might cover Penn State on this channel because it is my football channel. I might cover Penn State because I'm Philly everything. I'll cover Penn State on this channel. So I'll have a mixture of Penn State and Vikings on this channel. And I might mix in a little bit of Timberwolves. I'm not a Timberwolves fan, but I do love basketball. So I might mix in some shorts for Timberwolves. But, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, touchdowns is 20 touchdowns. Yeah, exactly. It's not how you get it. It's not like you don't have to have 30 passing touchdowns. You can have 15 touchdowns and running the ball in, or 15 touchdowns and passing. It is what it is. I agree with that. Just scratched the 2025 season because it's not happening for the. Oh, stop it. Hey, McCarthy, that dude is a joke. Hey, listen, JC Buckeye. Hey, JC, I'm calling you out, bro. Respectfully, I disagree with that narrative. Respectfully, I disagree with that opinion, my bro. Y'all got. We ain't talking about Roscoe. Let's talk about the players that's on the field playing the game. We're not going to talk about that. That's a what's the word I'm looking for? That is not that we don't have to talk about that. That's what I'm gonna say. JJ isn't proven yet. Yeah, he's not proven yet, but they said the same thing about Jaden Daniels. Hey, JC Buckeye, man. Hey, listen. Say it again in the comments. I'm blocking you, bro. Say it again. I'm blocking you. We're not gonna. Let's be mature in the comments. All right. Let's go to the bowl. Carson Wentz. Let's get it. But follow you. Let's go. JJ, a rookie. He didn't play last year. Yeah, he's not technically a rookie, but I get where you're where you're going with this. Young O-line, but should be solid. Our O-line is not the youngest, to be honest with you. Our O-line is definitely not the youngest. Christian Darrisaw, I don't know what their ages are, but we're not the youngest. We do have a rookie guard, Donovan Jackson, first round. But our offensive line ain't the youngest, but we are one of the best offensive lines. I do agree with that, Isaac. At least 5 or coming from a transfer. Oh, snap. Hey, Mike, how you think JJ is going to do this year? He's gonna have an amazing season, man. He will have some ups and downs, but he's going to have a lot more ups than downs. That's how I feel, bro. If you're not concerned, you're not smart. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not scared. Would I be capping if I said that Micah Parsons can't wreck our offensive line? I'm not saying he won't. I don't think he will. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does something crazy to my offensive line because Micah Parsons is really one of those dudes. But I believe in our offensive line. I believe in what we have on this team. And I feel like regardless of them having Micah Parsons, we will get the job done against the Packers. I am not scared of the Packers. I'm not scared of no team. I invite the smoke. I ain't scared of the smoke. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? I ain't scared of the smoke. I invite the smoke. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back, left, and right of me. I ain't scared of the smoke. Bring it on. Micah Parsons is a very good player. Since he's been in the NFL, that man had 12 sacks in every season, at least. At least. He's very good. But I think J.J. McCarthy is going to be good. To answer that question, I've moved the Packers to the division. No, Joshua, don't do that. It was fun seeing the Lions and the Vikings, but the Cowboys got to ruin. No, Joshua, don't do that, bro. Vikings were stuck in this too long. Rest going. Hey, listen, J-Lo, we gonna be good, bro. I ain't worried about none of that, bro. Let's go Vikings. Let's get it. Dude, I'm from Oklahoma. I've been rocking with the Niners for 26 years. Yeah. Okay, Niners. We're gonna see what the Niners do this year. Mike, your thoughts on Bucks? I think they're gonna be good. I think they got one of the best defenses in the game. Bo Nix. I'm a big supporter of Bo Nix. They made it to the playoffs last season. I like the Bucks. They have a good. Not the Bucks. Not the dang. I'm talking about the Broncos. All right, the Bucks with Baker Mayfield. My bad. Same thing. I like their defensive line. The Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield. I'm one of the dudes that I think that Baker Mayfield is a little bit above average. I don't think he's a superstar quarterback. I'm not putting him on the level of a Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. I'm not putting him on the level of Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes or dudes like that. But he's a tier lower. And I do think you can get the job done with a tier lower quarterback. You don't have to have a superstar quarterback to win a Super Bowl. I think their defense is pretty solid, though. We'll see what happens, though. I don't know why I was thinking about the Broncos. The Broncos are on my mind, bro. You had to love and respect the players and words. Yeah, on the battlefield, yeah. For real. Sports in general, yeah. Same been wanting Michael off Dallas, though. Oh, man. Man, y'all done messed it up. This has been Steelers fan since. Oh, my gosh, 1991. That's what's up. See, I'm from Pennsylvania, and I've been a Viking fan for 20 years, possibly. I'm a big Adrian Peterson supporter. My favorite player of all time is Randy Moss. I've been a Viking fan. The reason why I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania was because of Randy Moss. He's that guy to me. He really is. I have a lot of love for Randy Moss as a player. Yes, I am going to Skull Fest, bro. Angel, yes, I am, bro. Everyone hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Skull. Thank you, everybody that's in the building. Is Clark going to stuff? We'll see. Can he? We're going to see. I think, in my opinion, when you talk about Clark is the defensive tackle, right? Yeah, defensive tackle, I believe. Yes, Clark is. He can definitely stuff the run for the Cowboys, but y'all got more problems, man. I'm sorry. You lose one of the best players in the game. Not saying that Kenny Clark ain't a solid player. He's a Pro Bowler, 3-time Pro Bowler. He's a solid player, but man, I don't know, man. Packers breaking Cowboy fans' hearts. Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy P. Willis. Let's get it. Micah Parsons has been in the league as 50. Yeah, he's been amazing. Bears, my team, look at different teams. Yeah. So you think we going to make it to the promised land? Hey, listen, Henry Norris. The mighty Minnesota Vikings will make it to the promised land, my brother. Henry Norris, I'm talking to you directly. The mighty Minnesota Vikings have one of the most underrated quarterbacks. He will win Comeback Player of the Year in 2025 NFL season. And his name is J.J. McCarthy. We also have some of the best offensive talented players in the game. A couple of names I will put out there. Justin Jefferson, the gritty. Adam Thielen. Jordan Addison. T.J. Hawkinson. Look, the list goes on, y'all. The list goes on. But yeah, I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna get to the promised land, and we got a good overall team. So I'm confident. All jokes aside, I believe our team will get to the promised land this year, and that's the Super Bowl this year. You know what I'm saying? That's the Super Bowl in football terms. Yeah, I feel like we will get to the Super Bowl, and that's the bottom line. The Stone goes, you know the vibes when I say that, and that's the bottom line. Is this The Rock? What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name. Hold on, is that Stone Cold or is that The Rock? I forgot, bro. Someone help me out in the comments. Someone help a brother out. Trent Dilfer was like Baker mid, but one thinks. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I believe that Baker Mayfield is a solid quarterback. No, he's not top tier, but he's a solid quarterback. I'm a Viking fan, giving you my honest perspective. This is just my personal opinion. I think Baker is a quarterback that can get the job done if everything around him is pretty darn good. What about the Jets? Hey, listen, man. What about the Jets? Hey, listen. No disrespect, my brother, my Jets fan brother. Hey, listen. No, respectfully, bro. Respectfully, bro. I mean this in no disrespect. Right? I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't know about the Jets, bro. Listen, I'm not saying that y'all have a chance to win a Super Bowl this year. But respectfully, I don't think y'all have a chance. I'm not saying y'all will. I'm not saying you won't. But in my opinion, I don't think y'all have a chance. I don't know what y'all going to do this year. Respectfully speaking. I'm not hating on the Jets. I'm just keeping it real. Know what I mean? I'm not hating. I'm just stating. You feel me? Oh, yeah, you know it, bro. Vikings ain't overrated. We need one of the that I'm asking for. Yeah, Jets low key can be second in the. Oh, you think so? I don't know about all that, y'all. Or the Cowboys choke artists, man. My boy said London Packers said big cat. Okay. 188 million, 47 per year. Yeah, Jerry was not going to pay that. Yeah, Cowboys was still. It's The Rock. The Rock. It doesn't matter what your name is. What's your name? Like that's on it. The Saints, man. The Saints. It's a prove it year. I really don't got nothing too much to say about the Saints. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel some type of way about the Saints, man. I feel like they won that Super Bowl. It should have been us winning that Super Bowl. So I feel a little salty still. Hey, listen, the Super Bowl they won not really recently, but the Super Bowl they did win, I'm a little salty because I feel like we should have won that dang on Super Bowl. Respectfully speaking, y'all. Respectfully. Packers will get swept with let's go. Get wrecked, nerds. Let's get wrecked, nerds. I love your name. Packers still getting swept. Let's get it, baby. Woo. Give me the NFL. No, woo. Vikings sweeping the Packers anyways. Let's go. I'm just saying Jets second in the AFC East. I have faith on the coach, on the couch. That's something positive will be shown. Hey, listen, everybody. You know what I mean? You mean coach. At the end of the day, respectfully, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It's 0-0 until the season starts. Now, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I feel like we going to win the Super Bowl. And if I have to go to Minnesota and put this helmet on and do what I got to do, I will do that. You know what I'm saying? If I got to put this helmet on and go to Minneapolis in U.S. Bank Stadium and say, hey, KOC, You got a place for me on this team. I'll do anything you need me to do. I'll run the ball. I catch the ball. If I gotta do whatever I gotta do, man. Get me on the team. I'll be the water boy if you want me to. Whatever. I'll be the hype man. I'll be the hype man like Ray Lewis in pregame shows, and how he hype up the Ravens back in the day, or Brian Dawkins in the pregame shows, how he was hyping up the Eagles back in the day. I'll be the hype man. Whatever you need me to do, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to win, let's do it. I think the Commanders can be top 2 and Chiefs will be 3rd or 4th in their division. I think the Commanders can be top 2 and Chiefs will be 3rd or 4th in their division. Hey, bro, I don't know. I agree with the Commanders take, and I think the Giants might be all right this year as well. We'll see about that when it comes to the quarterback situation, but they got a very good defense. When it comes to the Chiefs being 4th in their division, respectfully, bro, I disagree with that. Until Patrick Mahomes retires, or I don't wish injury on him, or he gets hurt, I don't see that happening, bro. And I'm just being honest. I'm not like, oh my gosh, Patrick Mahomes, the greatest quarterback of all time. That's not me. I got Tom Brady as the GOAT. So I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I do respect Patrick Mahomes. But listen, they're not going to be in 3rd or 4th in the division, bro. I don't know about all that. The practice squad. What would be the best AFC opponent for the Vikings to beat in the Super Bowl? I think the Bills, because the Bills is just so much the storylines between the Vikings and Bills will be amazing, because they both been to the Super Bowl, I think, 4 times each, and they never won a Super Bowl. So I feel like if the Bills and the Vikings go at it in the Super Bowl, that would be fun to watch, man. And it would suck whoever loses. That would suck. You know what I'm saying? Whoever loses that game. But I think that would be awesome. It'd be great competition on both sides. I think Josh Allen is one of the best. I was gonna say the best quarterback in the game, but I'll say one of the best in the game. He's my favorite quarterback in the game besides J.J. McCarthy. I got a lot of respect for. I'm not saying he's the best quarterback, but he's definitely one of the best, and he's my favorite quarterback in the game besides JJ. But I think Josh Allen is one of those dudes, man. So we'll see what happens. But I will hope I hope to see the Vikings and the Bills in Super Bowl 60. I think that would be a very fun conversation to have. And yeah, that would suck for whoever loses. But I definitely do think that would be a cool conversation to have for the NFL. That'll be extremely fun to watch. You know what I mean? But it's gonna suck for whoever loses, though. For real. It's gonna suck for whoever loses. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. I'm getting off. I want to say to everybody that's in the building, man, I truly appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much for vibing with your boy. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to see what happens. Respectfully, OJ, Vikings ain't going to the Super Bowl. We're going to see about that, bro. Respectfully, I disagree with that comment. We'll see what happens. But yes, respectfully, I disagree with that. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We got Austin Ledford coming in late, super late in the live stream saying, "Go Pack, go!" Yeah, Packers definitely got a lot better in my opinion, but I don't think they're better than the Vikings, respectfully. And we're gonna prove it 2 times this season by beating the brakes off of y'all. And I can't wait. Get your popcorn ready. But yeah, hit that like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Everybody's invited to this YouTube channel. We are one YouTube family with the scoreboard and everything. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season, and it's gonna be fun. Just keep it PG in the comments. And I live in Minnesota, and Vikings don't even believe that. Oh well, you're not all Minnesota Viking fans are you, bro. Respectfully, you're just one person out of everybody that's a Minnesota Viking fan. Respectfully, I'm not coming at you. I'm just being honest with you. And you're a Packers fan from Minnesota. That doesn't make sense. How are you a Packers fan from Minnesota? That don't make no dang on sense, bro. But God bless to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. It's all love, OJ. I know we just playing games. We just having fun. We just vibing. We talking trash. Just keep it respectful. That's all that matters. We having fun at the end of the day. But shout out to everybody. It's all love at the end of the day. Hopefully no one gets in their feelings of what I be saying. It's nothing personal. You feel me? Nothing personal. It is all fun. But God bless to each and every one of you. Pi Willis, shout out to you. God bless to you too, my brother. God bless to everybody that's in the chat. And I hope the best for everybody, man. Like I really respect respecting got a lot of love for y'all for supporting me on this YouTube journey. Thank you so much for everybody that hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I truly appreciate it, man. Even if you're not a Viking fan, you hit the subscribe button, you're supporting the channel, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, I'm getting off, y'all. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Be safe out there. And I'll be live maybe tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. We'll be live soon, though. Trust and believe. If there's any breaking news, I will be live when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings. You know what I mean? Or if there's like big breaking news that we need to talk about. But peace out, y'all. Peace. Oh, we got a lot of Packer fans coming in super late. I got to get off this live stream just because of that. I got to get off this live stream. It is what it is. Respectfully.